Jumanji has been out, the advertising for Jumanji has been out for a little while. I never saw the first Jumanji, even though I'm a huge Roger.
Hi, I'm Donathan.
And I'm Kelly.
And we are Craving Cinematics. Well, this week we decided to take a little bit different direction. And if you remember last week, we did a trailer reaction for Jumanji 2, which is the continuation story of the original Jumanji movie with Robin Williams. And if you recall,
I didn't go see Jumanji because I'm just not, into games and stuff. And Jumanji's a game, and that's kind of what I just thought it was about.
I am going to make sure that she sees the first Jumanji movie. Guaranteed, because you cannot miss that movie.
So I said, definitely, Kelly had to see it. So, Kelly, tell me what you think.
Well, I thought it was a cute movie. I love Robin Williams. Miss Robin Williams. The acting community had really lost a bright star. But, so it was good to see a movie with him in it. It was a cute movie. It was a real cute movie. It's not going to be one of my top 10 favorites. It's just, I don't know. It was lacking a little something. I don't know what, to be honest. But I did like it. I liked it just fine. It's just not up there in my top 10 favorites.
Okay. Well, the reason it is for me, just like with the movie Hook, my kids grew up with it. And watching their faces as they were watching the movie, especially during the stampede scene, with all the elephants and the hippopotamuses and all that kind of thing going on, the zebras. And it was just an absolute joy to be able to watch that movie again and to remember those times when you look at your little boy or little girl and looking at the expression on their faces. And for me as well, it was one of Robin Williams' last best movies. From that point forward, he started getting into some darker stuff. But for me, that movie was just really fun, and it had a really cute story to it, I really thought.
No, it was not at the museum made after Jumanji. I think it was.
Yes, it was.
Okay, because I liked him in that.
Yeah, yeah. Right, but I'm not a big Ben Stiller fan. So.
Sorry, Ben.
The only movie that
You've been dissed by Donathan.
the only movie I really like Ben Stiller on, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
You say Waterboy.
Ben Stiller was.
Never mind. What movie don't you? What movie do you
It's
like?
A guilty pleasure of mine. The second one wasn't so good, but Zoolander.
Oh. I'm going off camera now.
Anyway, we're getting off track here. So I really wanted Kelly to watch Jumanji, the original, especially if they're going to continue the story in Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
That one just looks, it looks funnier.
Yes.
Than what this Jumanji was. I don't know when did it come out, 1995?
Yes.
I don't know what they were going for, if it was a comedy, if it was a dramedy, draction. All my little words I've made up.
It's an action comedy movie.
Draction movie.
Well, that's a drama action.
Oh, a dramedy. It's a dramedy then.
No, it's an action comedy.
An act-me.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, but it's one of those stories like Hook. It's a fantasy film. It gets into the story of how little kids get involved in such big things, something that's much bigger than you are. And the ending for me was very poignant. And I knew that look on Kelly's face when the ending occurred. I said, you've got to wait for it, because she thought, okay, now the game's over. I said, wait for it. And what did you do? Yep. So, for me, And what really concerns me on Jumanji 2, will it have that same kind of effect in the story? Now, the action in it and the comedy look great, but that story has to hold together. If you don't end up leaving with that feeling like, oh, that was just really cool, well, what happened to the characters? Then, okay, is it going to be another Zoolander? So that's where I stand on it.
Well, and that is perfectly understandable. The ending was really good. That was a neat ending. It's not something I really saw happening until they were kind of there. Then I was like, okay. But that was a nice way that they tied everything up was in that Jumanji. So yeah, I get what you're saying about Jumanji 2. That Jumanji 1, the original Jumanji, had a definite beginning, a definite middle, and a definite end. And the end held up all the other parts of the movie. So if this Jumanji 2 is going to be successful, it's going to have to do along the same lines.
Right. And I hope it's not one of those movies that Dwayne Johnson ends up having to carry everything. He's really good.
Do you know what? He's strong enough he can.
Well, with him and Jack Black together, I'm just really looking forward to it. Jack Black is hilarious.
Yeah, well, they both are.
Yes, they both are. And the other two actors are as well, but these two together, I think, are going to be dynamite. But anyway, if you like this content, hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, I want to note, and we've got them on most of our videos now, if you look down in the description, we are now putting Amazon links to merchandise that are related to the films. So to help us out, we get a small little commission off of it to help out the channel and to help us grow the channel. If you don't mind, at least go down and look and see if there's anything that you think you might like, and if so, click on that link and go ahead and order it. So.
Oh, and while we're just talking about other things that are going on, I need to give a big old shout out to my students at Danville High School in Danville, Alabama, and say hello and to say thank you so much for subscribing to your favorite lit substitutes. Still, I can't believe they call me lit, but that's funny. Your favorite substitutes channel, and for watching our videos and for coming in and telling me how much you've enjoyed them. It's greatly appreciated, so go Hawks!
Hey! Ooh. All right, I'm Donathan.
And I'm Kelly.
And we are Craving Cinematics.
Good afternoon.
Bye.